For Reaper Metal Productions, I am Adam of Unbaptized Records, here to make a brand new video for you today. Today I'm going to just show you some of the stuff I've gotten in the mail recently. Some really awesome stuff that I'm really excited that I have. I've been looking forward to this for a while, and I'm definitely glad I picked this up specifically from the person I did. So, first and foremost, if you do not have this yet, please go stop what you're doing right now. Go over either to Ash Thomas or Faithxtractor's page on Instagram and direct message if he has any copies left, or go to Redefining Darkness and grab the newest Faithxtractor. I got mine specifically from Ash because I got some signatures there at the bottom. So, just freaking awesome. So, the newest CD, Loathing in the Noose. I have all their albums. I can maybe do like a Faithxtractor video, go through all the stuff I own by them, which is definitely worth doing at some point. But also have 2 copies of the new album on LP as well. Got signatures here. Full disclosure, I'm not actually sure who is in the band with Ash. At one point his brother was. And then, I think I pronounced her name correctly, is Zdenka. Was also in Estuary of Calamity, I believe. I think plays live with them. So I'm actually not sure who the other signature is. So I feel kind of dumb not knowing, but I'll be able to figure it out at some point. But either way, it's definitely cool that I got it from him specifically. And also signing it with the gold LP. And then also came on clear vinyl. And I think there's only, maybe 100 of each, but you know, Redefining Darkness put it out. So huge shout out to Tommy. Glad this came out. And I guess full disclosure, at some point, I, with Unbaptized Records, would love to put this out on tape. So, you know, he has the CD and the LP out. I'd love to put it out on tape. So maybe that'll happen, maybe not, but it seems like there's definitely a chance it could. So that would be awesome. And next is something I was super excited to get. This came out extra early, so the pre-order said it wasn't due until the end of February, and this came in the mail a couple of days ago. And I have the CD and the LP. CD's coming in the mail, along with my picture disc version of my album of the year for last year, the newest Destructor. But this is Caustic Phlegm with their full-length Purulent Apocalypse. Pretty interesting art, and for whatever reason, so this is their logo, and I'll show you in a second. They decided to go different for the logo, just for the 7-inch, because the other releases, they have a CD and a tape of the demo as well, and it also has this logo. But for whatever reason, Hells wanted to do a different logo, I guess, or maybe they just decided to do it just for that release. So it's kind of interesting, and the shirt designs too. But this is cool. Very, very tie-dye. Matches the cover. Like skeleton being ripped apart by space mushrooms or something, but this is gnarly. And if you want a band, in my opinion, has similar vocal style to this, I mentioned it before, but check out the band from Germany called Plasma. Very similar, and for what it's worth, Will of Mortician seems to like him as well, so I mean that's kind of cool, but I heard about him before that. So, and then this is just a totally random LP that I picked up a little while ago that I don't think I ever showed off, but I came across this band randomly on Spotify. It was literally a recommendation of a recommendation. It's a early 90s death metal band from Canada called Necrotic Mutation. Still brand new sealed, and this is not an original pressing, I'm sure, but this is a 1993 release, so that's kind of cool. It's called Sepulchre of the Suffering. I can never really pronounce that word, but it's 2-sided, so A side is like the 4-song EP, but then 92 an advanced tape, so different songs. It's just called advanced tape, side B, 4 songs, so 92, and then A side releases 93. So I mean, this was really cheap too. I picked this up on Discogs for like $18 or something. This was a few months ago, but I just wanted to show it off because first time I listened to it was actually the second album they did, which came out in like 95 or something. I listened to that on Spotify again. Came up randomly, checked it out, and yeah, it looks like this pressing seems to be saying it's 2018, and it's necroticmutation.com, so I wonder if maybe they put it out in like their own label or something, which is kind of cool. So, yeah, if you haven't heard of this band, check them out. Pretty cool early 90s Canadian death metal. And I also wanted to show off this, so shout out to the Bucks. This was a recommendation from them. Church Bazaar, Sinister Glorification. This is a Hell's release, just per happenstance, but I think probably long sold out because I don't think this is a recent release. I'm sure it came out a while ago, but recommended this to me to listen to while I did my shopping the other day. So listened to it on Spotify and picked it up on Discogs. So yeah, glad I did, man. Good old Danish Black Death, maybe Black Death metal. But I also wanted to just mention there's a few copies left, I'm sure. So this is the demo, Caustic Phlegm demo. So right now there's just this from 2022 originally, and then came out in the 7-inch. But you see it has a different logo there. And this is cool. So it's just black and white, 3 songs. Now, the only thing is, if you want to be a completionist, and I asked Corpse Gristle, because they posted this as well on their YouTube page, and they didn't seem to know, but for some reason that 7-inch, maybe because of the size, and the CD only have 3 songs, but I came across this at a local record store. So this is a cool gray tape. It's got the skull on the back there. It's just like a single-sided tape. But this has 4 songs. So the song you're going to be missing here on the 7-inch and on the CD is Necro Royal Fluids. So you can't get that if you don't have the tape. So in order to be a completionist, for whatever it's worth, gotta grab the tape of this. So highly recommend it. So now I have everything by them. It's just, again, the demo and the full length, and my CD's coming in the mail soon, which is freaking awesome. And just last thing I wanted to show off that I probably mentioned in a video, I'm not sure. I definitely hope I did. Huge shout out. I've become a huge fan of this band recently, thanks to Hell's Headbangers, but it's the band Spider. So this is their newest release. They have a demo, a full length, an EP, and then this 7-inch split. The only thing that I don't have is their demo, and I know that there's a push to get it to come out on, I think, 7-inch, because it was originally a tape, and it's been sold out, so I have that saved. But you know, if I can get it on tape, or if I eventually get it on 7-inch, either way, it's awesome. But the B-side is a band called Diabolos, and they are from New Hampshire. And this is like a hardcore band, and usually not a big hardcore fan, but man, this B-side is freaking awesome. So if you can get your hands on this, Sangreal Records. I picked up 2 copies myself because I liked it that much, but the B-side is freaking awesome as well. So if you're a fan of that sort of, I guess, maybe black and punk kind of speedy thrash, similar vein of like your Hell Rippers or your Midnights, which I'm definitely a fan, especially of Hell Ripper. I definitely recommend checking out Spider. Like I said, I have their full length and I have their EP, and their full length LP and CD are signed by Dick Spider. And then hopefully I'll get to see him again and have that EP signed as well, because I have both the CD and LP. So that's it for this video. I'll see you in the next video.